Welcome to the year 2035. Imagine a world where travel is no longer a hassle, but an adventure. Picture a sleek, autonomous suitcase zipping past you, families boarding Hyperloops, holographic concierges waving, and drones delivering luggage to floating resorts. This is the future of travel, and it's closer than you think. Okay, future traveler, let's play a game. Imagine it's 2035. You wake up in a Tokyo pod hotel where the window is actually a hyper-realistic screen of the Swiss Alps. Because why not? Your AI assistant, who literally knows you better than your therapist, suggests breakfast in Paris via drone-delivered croissants. And by noon you're lounging on a solar-powered yacht in the Mediterranean, watching your luggage self-check into your next flight. Sounds insane? Well, according to AI researchers, tech CEOs, and that one guy on Reddit who's weirdly accurate, this might just be the new normal. But before you start packing your anti-gravity shoes, let's break it down. Because the future of travel isn't just about flashy gadgets. It's about everything changing. How we book, how we fly, even how we argue with airport security when they insist our shampoo bottle is definitely 4.2 ounces. Welcome to AtlasIQ, where innovation meets exploration. Whether you're a tech geek, a wanderlust junkie, or just someone who still thinks airplane mode is a conspiracy, stick around. We're diving into the wildest AI predictions for 2035. And spoiler, some of these might actually happen. Picture this, a TSA agent wrestling with a robot suitcase. Yep, this is a problem we'll solve by 2035. Now let's talk about AI travel agents. Imagine having an assistant that not only books your flights but also predicts your preferences, suggests the best times to travel, and even negotiates better deals for you. No more endless scrolling through travel websites or waiting on hold with customer service. Your AI travel agent does it all, making your journey seamless and stress-free. This is the future of travel planning, and it's just around the corner. Imagine this. You walk into a travel agency, but instead of a person, a sleek AI interface greets you. It scans your face, cross-references your social media, health data, and past trips. And then, it makes a recommendation, beach resort. But, maybe avoid the tequila this time. Let's start with the biggest shift, planning a trip. Right now, you might spend hours comparing flights, stalking hotel reviews, and still end up in a place where the ocean view is just a puddle outside your window. But by 2035, your AI travel assistant won't just help, it'll decide for you, and not in a creepy Skynet way, probably. Think about it. This AI knows you scarily well. It remembers you got food poisoning from street tacos in Mexico City, so it'll nudge you toward the high-rated hygienic spots. It knows you always overpack, so it'll auto-generate a capsule wardrobe. And if you try to book a 6 a.m. flight, it'll roast you. Based on your 2034 meltdown at JFK, let's try noon instead. But here's where it gets really wild. These AIs won't just react, they'll predict. Using your biometric data, yes, from that sleep tracking ring you never take off, they'll suggest destinations based on your stress levels. Bad week at work? Hey, I booked you a silent retreat in Bali. You're welcome. And if you're really lucky, they might even negotiate upgrades for you. Imagine your AI sweet-talking a hotel manager. Look, Karen's had a rough year. Can we throw in free spa access, or do I need to mention her Yelp review history? Picture this. A mock negotiation between a hotel desk clerk and a sarcastic AI voice. The clerk sighs and slides over a keycard labeled "Sweet." For the love of God, please don't review us. Of course, there's a dark side. These AIs will learn from your habits, including the bad ones. Book a last-minute flight after a breakup? Suddenly, airlines hike prices when they detect your impulsive decision-making pattern. And privacy? Yeah, that's gone. Your AI will know things you don't even admit, like how you actually use hotel towels, or that you always steal the mini shampoo bottles. But hey, at least you'll never end up in a cozy Airbnb that's actually a converted parking garage again. Now let's talk about the big dream, flying cars. Except in 2035, we're calling them air taxis because flying car makes engineers twitch. Companies like Joby Aviation and Archer are already testing these electric VTOLs. That's vertical takeoff and landing for non-nerds. And by 2035, they might actually be mainstream. Here's how it'll work. You open an app, hail an air taxi, and within minutes, a giant drone with seats picks you up. No traffic, no screaming at Uber drivers, just you, the sky, and hopefully no seagulls with a death wish. These things will be quiet, unlike helicopters, clean, electric baby, and fast. Think 15 minutes across a city that'd take an hour by car. But let's not get too excited. Early adopters will pay out the nose, like selling a kidney prices. Cities will need sky lanes to avoid mid-air chaos. And good luck explaining to your insurance why your air taxi accidentally landed on your neighbor's Tesla. Still, if it means never sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic again, worth it. Let's talk about the smart suitcase. Picture this, a high-tech suitcase rolling autonomously through an airport, dodging people and even side-eyeing a crying baby. It stops at security and opens itself for inspection. Lost luggage? In 2035, that'll be like losing a VHS tape. Quaint, but unthinkable. Smart suitcases will be the norm, packing tech that'd make James Bond jealous. GPS tracking? Obviously. Facial recognition locks? Of course. But the real game changer? These bags will follow you. Imagine this. You step off a flight and your suitcase zooms to meet you like an overexcited golden retriever. It navigates crowds, avoids obstacles, and maybe even judges your life choices. You packed 3 pairs of shoes for a weekend trip? Really? Some models will even charge your phone or weigh themselves to avoid baggage fees. Introducing the guilt trip mode. Imagine this. You're all set for your trip, but you've overpacked. Suddenly, your suitcase refuses to follow you. Yep, it's on strike, giving you a hard time for that extra pair of shoes. But of course, there's a catch. These suitcases will learn, and not always helpfully. Running late? Your bag might slow down to encourage punctuality. Try to sneak in an extra bottle of wine? It'll tattle to airport security. And if you ever lose it, just ping its GPS and watch as it literally rolls itself home. The future is weird, folks. Imagine a world where you can travel without ever leaving your home. Virtual reality travel is here, and it's changing the game. You can explore the pyramids of Egypt, walk the streets of Paris, or even hike the Grand Canyon, all from your living room. No more jet lag, no more packing, and definitely no more rebellious suitcases. The possibilities are endless, and the experiences just as vivid and memorable. Welcome to the future of travel. Imagine this. A family in their living room all wearing VR headsets, laughing as they walk through a virtual resort. The dad reaches out to touch a holographic palm tree and yelps when his hand hits a real lamp. Here's a universal truth. Vacation photos lie. That luxury resort might be a concrete box with a nice Instagram filter, but in 2035, you'll test drive your entire trip before booking, thanks to VR. Travel companies will offer full immersive previews. Walk through your potential hotel room. Sample the local street food, yes, with smell-o-vision. Even test the weather, because nothing ruins a beach trip like realizing tropical breeze means hurricane adjacent. This tech will be huge for group trips. No more arguing over destinations when you can all visit them first. Though, let's be honest, some people will still ignore the warnings. I know the VR showed non-stop rain, but I have a good feeling about this. And there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the future of travel. Oh, and by the way, in 2036, airlines will still be charging $12 for a bag of pretzels. So, will 2035 be the golden age of travel? Or just another year of please remove your shoes, and that'll be $200 for a checked bag? Honestly, probably both. But one thing's certain, the future's coming fast, and AtlasIQ will be here to help you hack it, or at least laugh at the chaos along the way. Smash that like button. If you trust a robot bartender, subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into the future, and hit the notification bell, because let's face it, you need to be the first to know when those air taxis finally arrive. This is AtlasIQ, where innovation meets exploration. See you in the future, traveler.